I want to welcome you guys. You're here with Everything Waterfalls, the ultimate waterfall experience of these phenomenal waterfalls. This is the outdoor showroom of the Garden Gnomes Etc site for these real cool universal rock waterfalls. We all have them positioned in our landscape right where they should be, in the garden, in the backyard, the flower bed, the patio or the deck, and some of you for your water, for your swimming pool. But as we go, it's all about the color tonight. These amazing rocks and how you can use the lighting to really make a special effect. And I always said before, don't put your waterfalls to bed early. Light these things up, and in the morning the same thing. I have 6 photo cells, 5 timers, and over 2,500 LED lights lighting this whole entire garden up, and you can count in another 10 of these foggers. It's just unreal what you can do with lighting, how you can put the different lights, how it cascades and shoots off the different rocks, how it glances and goes across. You can see where the lights keep going down different rocks. So we'll keep this going. And basically the thing behind this is too many people have waterfalls that just aren't lit up, or else they just put a white light. There's not a whole lot of effort into making a real cool display, sort of like a resort of lighting. Here you can see how we use in combination. This one here, we have all 3 of the different lighting systems that I carry. In the 45, 50 years I've been doing this, it's been a lot of disappointment with lighting. These here are the best of the best that I have found for doing different things. That waterfall there, it's 3 different cascades. I have the egg lights, and you can see where they just bounce and cascade off of the water and the different rocks. Over in the corner there, we have a cool fogger, and behind it, that's the light that I have from Alpine, and I created a fog rainbow. Right now you're not going to see a whole lot of it because it's still light enough where we can see a lot of these cool things. On this side here you can't see them. I have some spotlights, color changing spotlights from the Atlantic Gardens, and you can see the different colorations in the water. And the thing is, by using some of these lights that continually change lights and stuff, you get all different combinations like you're seeing right now. As we move across, there's our Serenity. I just have a simple Alpine light, color changing. It's programmed to do the different lighting, and you can see how it glances off the different peaks of the waterfall, the different crevices, the different pools and pockets and stuff. It's outstanding. And as we come up through here, we're going up toward the top part of my deck. This here is one of our self-contained. This is the large corner, and what I did is I took one of our specialized artificial logs. I tucked in different lighting inside the log. These are all egg lights, and I have a pinpoint in different areas of the waterfalls. There's a yellow one up at top, and there's some orange below it, and a little bit of purple. It's hard to pick up the purple, but you're not going to find those colors because I actually took some cellophane wrap and put an O-ring around it and kind of have it, so I made my own lens just to have different lighting effects. And you can see here's another one. This is our medium waterfall 005, and you can just see how it keeps turning different colors. That's what you want, just a rainbow of colors. And sometimes all it takes is a little bit of white light, and you can see it glisten off the different ledges of this waterfall. And as we move down, you can just look at the view of the different lights. And that's what it's all about here at Everything Waterfalls. It's trying to get you to use some of these lights. And basically, you can always find somebody out there who can install anything. But here, I'm the homeowner. This is my hobby. And yeah, I'm damn picky on what I put in here because it kind of ticks me off if I have to replace the same thing over and over. So here you can see our corner unit. It's the large waterfall corner piece. It's the 006 And as you can see, the different fog just cascading through the crevices of the rock. You can see the bubbling action. You can see all the different lighting as the fogger changes colors. And with the light across the way, you can see that's another one that keeps changing colors. And that's what I want. I want different appearances of different lights. Now up above here is where I have the different egg lights. You can see a yellow, a red and a green one, and down below it just puts a little bit of light into the different aspects of your water garden. So cool. And right here you can see all the different colorations. Now for you guys that really like an upper end lighting system, this here is our Atlantic water gardens. This is the color changing stuff. Here we have a fogger and we have 4 different Atlantic water gardens. They keep changing colors, and in fact on this it has a cool remote. It has a color ring to it, and I can go ahead and keep changing it. This one here, I just want a different pattern, so it keeps changing, and you can see the different colorations. It's like a rainbow up there, and you can see the water coming down below. It's just spectacular what you can do with your waterfall lighting. And with these universal rocks, they really take the lighting and they really make a spectacular show. And that's what it's all about, is Everything Waterfalls, me trying to give you ideas on what you can do with your universal rocks during the night. Don't put them to sleep too early. Here we go, we're on the other side, but you can look across the garden and just see an array of lights all through. And that's what makes it really cool. So as we go through, sometimes the simple lighting is cool enough where you don't have to throw a bunch of money into it. Here is just 2 egg lights, one red, one blue. I have one shooting on one side of this big, huge, it's an extra large self-contained bubbling rock. I have the red going through the one side and the blue hitting the other side. Sometimes that's all you need, but I would recommend a little bit of a color ring in the middle so it lights up the whole entire pool. I had that last year. This year kind of got away from me. Here we go. We're going down. This is the Amazon theme that I have. We got the beachcomber. We have the medium serenity here. And it's just about bringing the lights. And back in the corner is the majestic. That's a cool rock there. That's our large vertical waterfalls. It needs to be mounted against something, but boy, I'll tell you what, just look at the way the lights go off. In this one, we have all different types of aspects of lighting. We have a couple different foggers just to add a little bit of the mystical, magical powers of having lights. Over in the corner, we have an alpine changing different colors, and we also have another one here changing that one. Right in the middle, I have a white light, and the purpose for the white light is for me to see this waterfall 600-700 feet down the road when I'm driving toward my house. So this is what you get with awesome lighting. So when we come across here, here's another cool aspect. This is just our egg lights. We have the green one in the water, and supposedly there's a white one. It doesn't look like it's working there, but anyways, I probably did something with it. But anyways, you get to see the blue and the red. The red is cascading down, and the blue is up there hitting into the bubbling part. And what do you get when you get blue and red together? You see some purple in there. So when you see these cool aspects of these rocks, you want to light it to get the whole entire aspect of the water gardening concept of having some awesome night lights. So as we come to our last featured thing, this is our real cool patio ponds. We have 2 of them up here. We have a gate, so we're not going to go into there, but this is where it all comes together. You can see a cool fogger. You see the different colorations up above from our egg lights, and the way it comes down through, it hits the different rocks, and we have one going right through our rain chain. And the idea behind a rain chain with the water is the way the water comes down, you can see where it flickers off the different rocks. Over here, you can just barely see another alpine changing light. And what that's doing is it's showing different lighting through the rain chain. And the thing with the rain chain, with the water, it spreads your lighting throughout. And it's hard to see with this camera, but you get the point. And over there we have position right in underneath the ferns is a self-contained bubbling rock with a fogger. So on certain nights it's kind of cool because the fog goes right through the ferns. The cool patio pond on the other side, which is our smallest one with a medium rock, you can see the real rich of the colorations of the red and the blue and the green, and together you can see some purple and stuff. It's just amazing what you can do with these universal rocks and with all the different lighting techniques to bring your garden to life at night.